Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm just doing some trades midweek. It's Tuesday, the 10th of June, and I just thought I would make some videos on the thought process of my trades and making some adjustments here. I'm kind of tied up in these calls and puts over here. The market just opened and it's dropped quite a bit, but this week, this Amazon, it just continues to kind of go up. It's gone down a little bit, but I've got this call out at 205 and it's up to 216, 217 now. And when I started this trade, it was at 212. So it's really shot up this past week and the past few days. So this is a call that's against my Leaps call options, and I don't want these to be assigned. So it's going to expire Friday. So I'm kind of debating whether I should roll this out or not. It's going to cost me $1,300 per contract, so I would want to at least break even on that. So I'm going to take a look. It's at 217 and guys just climbing even with the market dropping. I'm not sure. I've tried to look on Yahoo. I haven't seen much news about Amazon and why it's going so well for them. But yes, for some reason it's just climbing. So let's take a look. If I wanted to roll this, I could roll this out. And I would probably have to go out quite a ways. Let's go to mid-July, so 38 days, July 18th. I could still stay in the money. I could roll it up from 205 to 210 and get 1260 for that. So that would be about break even. I'd get a credit of 36 to $40 here. It's a delta of 67, and it's still in the money a little bit. So a little bit of downside protection if the stock decides to go down. I could roll it out in time, keep the same strike price, and have the collect more. I'd collect 756 right now. So, but I'm not sure that the stock is going to go back down. But if it did, I would have some protection. And so I'm kind of debating on that. I'm going to think about that for a minute. I do have these puts on Robinhood. I've got two contracts here, and I collected 132. And right now, this thing is way out of the money. The price is shot up to 74, and my strike price is 65. So I could buy these back easily for 1,300 with the time decay, and I could let these go until Friday, and the time decay would go to zero. But might make sense just to buy them back now. I'd get more premium if there's more time between now and my next expiration. So I think I am going to roll these out right now. So I'm going to hit roll, and let's see. I'll go to next Friday. Today is the 10th, so I'll go to the 20th. Yeah, June 20th, 10 days. And my strike price is 65 here. Let's choose a safe delta. I really don't mind being assigned these because the premium's good and I can sell covered calls. 72, that's a 36 delta. Could collect 213 per contract, which would give me a total credit of 400. If I wanted to stay at a safer delta, I could go at a lower price. That's a 27 delta. Buy these back for 13, collect 143. I could collect 260 there. Right in the middle at 71, it's a 32 delta, collect 179 per contract. I think this is a good medium. I'm going to go with this. And let's see the bid and the ask, 172 to 180. Let's just go with what it recommends here. Review order and submit. Exercise. Let's see if that went through, and it looks like it did. So reviewing this, it exercised at 15 cents buy to close and 188 to sell to open, going out in time a week and up in price from 65 to 71. So I'll put that in my sheet. This was rolled, cost me 15 per contract, so 30. And what did I say? 188. 188 times 2 is 376. So put this in here, 610, 620 is the expiration, 10 days, two contracts, 200 shares, strike price is 71, and the delta I think was 32. Current price, what is it? 74.24. In process, premium 376 and 0 for this. All right, not bad for a couple of minutes worth of work. Let's take a second look at this Amazon. It's bouncing around right around 217, 1,240 bucks. You never know what's going to happen with the market. The market's actually going down today. I would think that would drag Amazon down along with it. So I'm going to wait a little bit and see what happens here. All right, so I've been watching this Amazon call today. It's gone down a little bit to 215.91. And typically what I see is once the stock, it's been up this way for the past few days, it's bounced around up here. I would like to roll it out before it goes like too much higher, if it starts to go higher, but from what I can tell, it's around this area, and I don't see that it's going to go too much lower. So I'm going to use my best judgment. It's going to cost me $11.35 each contract for 2 contracts. I'm going to roll this out. Looking at the current expiration of 3 days here at my 205 strike price, there's only 29 cents here of extrinsic value, 28 cents. So I could really roll this out, and just that's what it's going to cost me. And the rest I'm using working capital to pay the intrinsic value to roll it up. And I'm not going to roll it up all the way, so I'm going to go ahead and roll this out. Gonna have to go way out here, probably gonna have to go out quite a ways here. So let's look at July 18th. If I roll it from 205 to 210, I could collect 1188. That would give me a credit of 126 bucks. If I went out 45 days, then I could collect. I don't want to go up close to the money. I'd rather have a little bit of downside protection. So I only want to go up to like 210, because if this does drop back down, I'm not going to get whipsawed. But let's see, that's going to be a delta of 64. Collect 1270, so I'll collect a total of 284 for that. And so I'm going to have to buy these back for 1128 each and pay 1270 each, and I'll net 284. That works for me. I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, so that did fill. It took a while, but let's see what happened here. Amazon. Look at this trade. Short call roll. Bought it back, 2 contracts, 1117. Collected 1262, which is 290. So I'll put that in my sheet here. Bought it for 1172 times 2. And then the 1200 some. And the difference is 290. Now the extrinsic and intrinsic value, if I look at my legend, I've got my column set up to show me extrinsic and intrinsic and extrinsic value. So 45 days from now, which is the July 25th date, the intrinsic value is just the difference between the strike prices, which is around 687 right now, and extrinsic is about 600 or $6 a share. So I'll put that in my sheet too. So if I take 216.64 minus the 210, that's 664 in time value times 2 times 100, 1328. And then if I take the so the extrinsic value, which is the time value, would be the total premium of 2524 minus the intrinsic value of 1328, so that gives me 1196. Yeah, so I get a little bit of money. I don't have to wait, over a month for this, but keeping myself safe, and I've got some downside protection. So if Amazon does go down from 217 all the way down to, beyond 210, 210, minus the premium, I've got some cushion there before I start losing money. So that's a good thing. And if it goes up even more from here, I'll just keep adjusting upwards and collect a little bit of premium along the way.